All right. Welcome to CLOPIXEL Gamers. Tonight we're going to be finishing up case 1 of Dark Motives. Now, if you haven't seen my series on the CSI Dark Motives, you're going to see a link somewhere up here where you can check out the playlist of the different lives that I had on that game. So don't even worry about that. If you haven't missed case 2, or if you missed case 2 or case 3, don't worry about it. I just felt like playing CSI tonight. Also, if you haven't checked out this game right here, this is another detective game that's totally awesome. LA Noire. This is a Rockstar classic, and I hope they make another version of it. But if I can work around and figure out how to stream this one, I'll stream this one too. This is more of a modern adaptation of a detective game. But most of you guys are going to catch this replay in the morning, so that's fine. I just felt like playing CSI Dark Motives tonight, so that's what we're going to do. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Welcome to the Las Vegas Crime Lab. Type your name and click Start.
So funny thing, I had to reinstall this game on a different desktop, so therefore I had to end up starting the game over. So I'm going to go ahead and play case 1, and then I'm going to play off camera case 2, case 3, since there's already videos out on that. And then we're going to finish up with the last 2 cases in this series. So this game is basically based off of the TV show series. And I'm trying to think about the case nearby. Yep. While the game begins to load, I'm just going to go ahead and transition real quick so you can see the case. This is the game right here. This also came out on the DS and the Wii. So, but I have the PC version, and like I said, I'm going to be going through PC games, like a whole different series of that. So be on the lookout for that. All right, it is loading.
Well, right on time. Welcome to your first night on the job. I'm Gil Grissom, your new supervisor.
All right.
Of all the new crime scene investigators I interviewed for this position, you were the most promising. Your excellent grades, data analysis, and computer skills put you over the top. Now you have to prove yourself in the field. Working night shift in Vegas is a little like waking up inside a Fellini movie, but you'll get used to it. You'll also work with some of the best CSIs anywhere. Warwick Brown grew up here. He knows this town, and he knows his job. Nick Stokes is here by way of Texas A&M, but don't be fooled by his sunny disposition. He means business. Sarah Seidel was a student of mine from San Francisco, and I invited her aboard when one of our CSIs was killed a few years ago. Our key lab tech, Greg Sanders, is first rate. Don't tell him I said that. He'll go to his head. Dr. Al Robbins is our secret weapon. Not only is he sharp, he's also willing to work nights. We don't do anything independently. We work with Captain Jim Brass. Anything you need legally, including warrants for suspects and locations, he can help you with. Oh, and Catherine Willows. She's who you'll be working with on your first call. That reality series they're shooting in town, World's Wildest Stunts, got a little too real tonight. The show's star stuntman was nearly killed. Check out if it was an accident, negligence, or more. You can either start at the Mediterranean casino where the stunt was being filmed, or head to St. Anthony's Hospital to interview the stuntman. It's your call. Remember, listen to the evidence, listen to the suspects.
All right, no problem.
Hey, welcome to CSI. Catherine Willows. You believe this insanity? We're not usually dealing with a victim whose business is almost getting himself killed nightly. Lot to do. Let's keep our eyes and minds open.
To quit the game or change the options, including gameplay difficulty, hit the Escape key on your keyboard at any time. The Location tab at the bottom of the screen allows you to access various locations. Click on a location icon on the left side of the location bar.
Okay, left side. Before I do that,
click on a location icon on the left side of the location bar.
Okay, I'll do that. But there's one thing I want to do, and I think I can do it here. Location tools, evidence. I believe if I hit escape,
You can
there we go.
customize all difficulty options here. Selecting gameplay aids will make the game easier. To quit the game, click Main Menu.
I'm just going to cut the tutorial off because I don't need that. And I'm going to return to game. Let's start with the hospital first.
Wow, it's after visiting hours, but who's complaining? Please tell me you're my physical therapist, beautiful.
Just isn't your lucky night, is it? Catherine Willows, Las Vegas Crime Lab. This is my partner.
Crime lab? Since when is it a crime to have a stunt go wrong? Taking risks is what I do. Alert the media that Ace Dillinger laughed in the face of death once again. Some detective you are. Take a look. Lucky I didn't break my neck. Came damn close, though. Fractured spine, whiplash, broken right tibia, 3 cracked ribs, 1 broken rib, and a concussion. But I'll be back on a bike before you know it.
Gotcha. As always, injuries comes with being a stuntman.
Well, I gotta admit, that's a stumper. It seemed like it was going smooth as a baby's backside. I dumped the clutch and hit the ramp, get airborne and land her nice and square. I try slowing to lay the girl down and slide under the truck, but the bike, it's still revving full bore. I go to grab the clutch lever, but my hand slipped off the bar. If I'd had my head screwed on straight, I might have thought to kill the engine switch. Instead, I go and lock both brakes and wind up plowing, all wobbly, full steam ahead. I swerve away from the truck, just to keep my head from ending up in a separate bag. And after that, as you big-time investigators just might be able to figure out for yourselves, it gets a tad cloudy. What part of the damn stunt went sideways don't you understand? You think I took a header for grunts and giggles? I mean, I could use a vacation, but this ain't the route I'd pick. Well, it did seem the gas just wouldn't stop flowing. I use a custom carb on that bike, but it's never given me trouble before. If you're gonna look at anything, make it that. And the throttle assembly.
Alright, gotta check the carb and the throttle assembly. Did anyone have access to your bike before the stunt?
Look, I always do major servicing of my bike my own self. You want something done right? You know the rest. Don't trust these damn shops. Bunch of amateurs. But David McLadden, the stunt director, insists on double-checking my gear before every trick. He tuned my baby up at his trailer in the casino parking lot. Come to think of it, he gave my bike more attention than anybody else's. I kinda got after him about it.
Location added.
McLadden? Never had that much to do with him. Might sound funny, but I'm the star. He's kinda small time. I mean, it's strictly professional. We don't hang. And hey, I don't suffer fools, so when he fouls up or has a lame idea, I'm not shy about tearing him a new one. Producers been on the guy saying he'd better come up with some fresh new ideas, kind that'll attract ratings, pump up the action, you know? If we hope to get picked up for another season. We're on what they call the bubble. Borderline call whether we're back or not.
Okay. Where can we find the producer?
Corey? Corey Mazzotti. Production office is downtown. Draftler Promotions. You're big-time detectives. Try using this cutting-edge investigative tool they got now. The phone book.
Okay. So that's all the questions. You can also look around the room. Let's see. I'm not gonna ask her nothing. All right, let's go ahead and go to the crime scene. Definitely have to know what questions to ask. It's all a part of having a good investigation.
Okay. We have to carefully check this whole area to reconstruct how this accident happened. We're looking for inconsistencies. You take the lead.
All right, let's do this. Obviously, let's check the bike first.
Okay, let's take a closer look at what made that bike tick. Or stop ticking.
Ooh, what's that? Like some kind of stain.
We got a thin yellowish liquid with a pungent smell. I'm gonna pass on a taste test. How about you? We'll let Greg confirm it's urine, though.
All right. Let's see if there's anything else.
Clean, distinct treads. A lot of grime and dust on the tire.
Grime and dust. Lifts dust from particles from difficult surfaces.
Try using a similar tool.
This one. Yep, got it. Also got to know what tools to use. If you click on the tool, I believe, double click, it tells you what the tool does, just in case you end up playing this game. Anything on the rim? Don't think so. Okay, let's look at the handlebars.
Good find. Sticker of some kind, maybe for a service shop. Can't quite make it out.
We got more evidence. Okay, let's exit.
You know what this looks like? A custom prototype carburetor, modified for stunt work from a standard street bike. If the rider couldn't stop the flow of fuel, we should check the throttle mechanism. The throttle cable might be another avenue worth writing down.
Okay, throttle cable.
This should be a lubricant designed to help the cable glide through the casing, but if somebody wanted to send the bike and its rider to the scrap heap, they might have tried to contaminate it. Jam the throttle, making it stick in the open position, which is not recommended.
Maybe swab? Okay, so we swab the material. Can we take it? No. Nope, can't take it. Okay, maybe get detection. Okay, go back. Wait a minute. I can take something else? It's making a noise. Can I? Kind of, nope. Alright, I'm gonna leave out of here. Oh, where the spring was cut.
Nicks in the metal indicate tampering, courtesy of a cutting or clamping tool.
Okay. Is there any way that I can take the spring?
The spring is snapped. A result of the crash, or did someone arrange for it to break?
Probably arranged. Gotta be something else here. Oh wait, what's that? That looks like something right there. Maybe a finger. Oh, that's a fingerprint. So what do I need to get fingerprints with? Remove dirt from objects. Enhance fingerprints. That's definitely a fingerprint.
Try something similar.
There it is. All right, evidence updated. All right. Collection. Dust particles. So I got fingerprints. Let me check evidence. Yeah, I do have a fingerprint. All right. Is that it? Okay. That might be everything in this area. Chain looks messed up. I already checked the handlebars. Okay, I already checked this area. I think that might be it on the bike.
Our boy should have been decelerating here, or anyway, trying to. Read the skid marks. Short, like a series of dashes, increasing in length. Only Ace was on his way to a lot of bandages. Skidding along, not able to slow down. That's gotta ruin a stuntman's day.
Case file updated. Alright. More skid marks from the tires. I can go closer in. Okay. Now I've got to figure out what else to look at.
Nice ramp. So, report says our stuntman weighs in the neighborhood of 180. Bike's about another 300 pounds. Hits the ramp at 80 miles per hour on a 30-degree incline. Speed generally decreases by roughly 1 mile per uphill degree. Leaves the ramp at around 50 miles per hour with a slight tailwind. Lands the jump successfully. Hey, learning math without a calculator comes in handy sometimes.
Sometimes.
Here's where the rubber met the road. It's consistent with the 50 mile per hour impact.
Okay. What's that? Not a cable. Fountain here. Definitely gonna ask you questions.
Isn't that sweet? Some helpful soul tried to clean up our crime scene by sweeping up. Innocent cleanup or crime scene tampering, either way, I don't love it.
Getting closer. It's like a broken chain. Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. And do something over here.
What's this? Greasy kid stuff? Nice and slippery. Lubricant, maybe.
Oil. Okay. Now, let's see. I got some questions to ask that guy. Let me ask him some stuff.
David McLadden, I'm the stunt director around here. Hey, stunts are organized chaos. Best laid plans and all that garbage. Ace was supposed to hit the ramp, land the jump, lay the bike down, and slide under the truck. But instead, he just veered off, did a washout, and then binned it into the barricades.
In English.
He skidded across the pavement and crashed.
Well, duh.
I coordinate and help design all the gags on World's Wildest Stunts. Now, by gags, I don't mean ha ha ha. That's what we call the stunts themselves, gags. I make sure they're exciting, go off without a hitch. Usually. Well, we've been working on the show all season. I met guys with better personalities, sure, but Ace is not paid to be a sweetheart. He's good at what he does.
Okay.
You're looking at him. I gave the bike a quick
So
once
you
over,
inspected
tighten
it.
this and that. Not much else is called for, because Ace is a bug about his gear. Always on top of it, himself.
Where did you do this inspection?
In my equipment trailer, out in the parking lot. Listen, I didn't know this was going to be some kind of crime lab production. I mean, it's a stunt show. We had an accident, there was a mess, and part of my rarefied executive position is I reach for a broom when necessary. What are you going to do? Small production, small budget. When the EMTs arrived, they said I should stop, and I did, right away.
Who did you take longer on Ace's bike?
Did I? Just a routine inspection. Did a once-over of it at my equipment trailer, finished my coffee, then was called away for a quick chat with Mazzotti, the producer. After that, I sent it on back to Ace. Nothing more.
Do you have a grudge against the producer of the show?
He's not my favorite, all right? Try to steer clear of him most of the time. I won't lie to you, he's made noises about replacing me, including tonight. But chances are we'll be in Video Valhalla before you know it anyway. The ratings are in the cellar, and we're this small-time show up against network series with 2-3 times the budget. I don't mind at all, if you got a warrant. I'm particular about my gear. Everything's in its place, and I don't need you people messing up the tools of my trade unless you've got a damn good reason. And did I mention a warrant?
Interesting. Hiding something, buddy. You're hiding something. Alright, so let's go. Can't go to the trailer yet, obviously.
Can't go in without the owner's permission, unless a judge has given us the go-ahead.
Yeah, we know this. Let's go back to the hospital. And are there any new
that's all I got for you.
Okay, he has nothing to say right now. Let's go to the crime lab.
Hey, welcome to the graveyard shift. Greg Sanders. You're the new blood.
It's graveyard shift for
right
real
guy.
tonight,
CSI
guys.
Want to know the inside skinny. Need my help analyzing evidence? Hey, don't worry, I can take it. You might get my analysis immediately, or maybe I'll send you over to the computer or microscope image analyzer. Let you work the evidence yourself. Good experience for you.
Sure. I have nothing there yet. Let's hit the computer. Oh, you know what? Do I have to hand him the evidence? Let's look.
And on the menu today is salts, uric acid, ketones, potassium, calcium, urine. Looks like our hero gets scared like us mere mortals. When he came to rest and his muscles relaxed, he voided his bladder. Or as we scientists put it, he wet himself.
Our brother would too. With that type of thing, crashing on that jump. Alright, let's see. Let's give him this.
Scan that tread into the computer. Don't embarrass me with your praise.
Alright, next up.
What we have here, children, is a silicon-based lubricant. This stuff keeps cables sliding through their casings and prevents sticking. Silicon lubricants don't contaminate easily. But I checked it for dirt or sand or any kind of contaminant that might have prevented the cable from slipping anyway. Zip zally zilch.
We can probably rule out sabotage of the throttle cable as the cause of the crash then.
Alright, next up.
Prints in the computer for you. You're welcome.
And chemical substance.
Automatic transmission fluid. Slippery stuff. But no traces of metallic particles, meaning it's never been used in a vehicle.
Then maybe it was nothing more than a lubricant to help the bike slide under the truck.
Let's go to the documents. None items. Okay, I do have this.
What we have here is a piece of a spring. The rest has been broken away. Little marks in the metal, tool marks possibly.
That's what I'm thinking.
A little presto changeo on the ESDA equipment, and poof, the company name, Vegas Motorcycle. Don't know all the shops around here, so you'll have to dig the address up from someone else.
Okay, from what I understand, yellow tags mean that it's completed data, but this one apparently isn't. I think I can use another thing. You can use tools on collected evidence too. So maybe remove dirt from object. No, I need to enhance. Oh, not enhance the fingerprint, but maybe UV. Gotta be a way I can clean this up. There's nothing I can do with it right now. So let's go to the computer and we're going to check for fingerprints. See if we have a match. Got results. That one looks close. That one is definitely not.
A lot of similar ones, but I'm not sure if any of these match.
All right. Let's see, tire treads. That one looks close.
Tread looks fairly new. Some distinctive wear patterns and irregularities on it, though.
Okay. At least we matched the tires. Is that it? Okay. Tire tread, fingerprints we couldn't match. Let's see if we can go under the microscope and find something. Nothing. Okay, so let's check the evidence. We have the sticker. Okay, so that was the urine fluid, and chemical substance. We checked that. We matched the tire tread. Okay. So we might have to get back out there in the field. Let's go to locations and talk to.
I'm always glad to meet a new CSI. You're the backbone of what we do. I'm Captain Brass. I can help you by facilitating warrants and digging up additional information about suspects and victims. My door's always open. How can I help you on this one? Draffler Promotions? Should be easy enough. Got it. Office near downtown. See what these show folks have to say for themselves.
Okay, location.
For you, anything.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Let's get these locations.
Got it. 493 Briarway, bit outside of town.
All right, so we got 2 new locations. Let's see. Might as well ask. See if we can get in warrants.
A stronger link between the suspect and the crime scene might get you closer to that warrant.
Okay.
Reasons, not hunches, guys. Keep trying.
Okay, so we can't do the warrant, and we can't do none of these yet, obviously. Let's go here. Dang, look at Vegas. All right, let's see what we can do.
World's Wildest Stunts, Corey Mazzotti. I really appreciate you people looking out for our interests here. Thanks a lot. It's just one of those unfortunate things, frankly, on a show like this, we're lucky we've never had worse. And Ace seems set to make a full recovery. Happy ending for everybody.
Can I look around your office?
Well, sure. Behind you all the way, 190%. Oh, except my desk? That's off limits. A lot of industrial espionage in the old TV world. Have to maintain my privacy, you understand. Where did you hear that? The crazy rumors that get around in this business. Look, our show's doing fine in the ratings, and we're going to do better. Ain't broke, ain't gonna fix it. Anything else?
That's all the questions we have, for now.
All right, let's look around. Documents, you got a computer. All right, let's go back here.
Something splattered here recently. Looks like some force behind it.
Take that. Anything else in this area? Okay, let's go here. No, I don't want a hint. Looks like another fingerprint. I'll take that. Anything on the desk?
I really wish I could be more helpful.
I go on the computer. Okay, I got fingerprints. One thing I got is fingerprints. Nothing else in the room. Okay, let's run the what we got.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you new fingerprints.
Hey, I scanned that print into the computer for you.
Thank you. And dark stain.
Here's the decaf latte you ordered. Cookie with that, or carrot cake, perhaps?
So the stain on the wall was coffee. Hard to believe that got there accidentally.
Correct. Somebody slung something. All right, let's see. Let's drop this. We'll search. See if we can find matches. Nope. 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 That one looks close, except for in here. And let's try one more.
A lot of similar ones, but I'm not sure if any of these match.
All right, let's drop the previous one.
These two prints are a definite match.
Okay, so we got matches. So the door handle fingerprint matches the same one that was on the motorcycle, which is interesting. So we got a link there. Okay, and it was coffee. Okay, so that's interesting. We got a match for the fingerprint, so that's a link. All right, so we exit out of here. Do we have any documents, items? All right, so let's try. It was the coffee stain, the fingerprints. Let's try the bike shop. Okay.
Dusty tread marks. I'd love to process it, but legally it's on the owner's property. We'll need permission.
So it's there, but you can't process it. Interesting. All right, I guess gotta talk to her.
The handle's Handelman, Leslie Handelman, and it's my shop. I'm a girl who doesn't mind getting her hands dirty. What can I do for you? Ace? He's a peach. Barks a lot worse than his bite. Gets his bike serviced here, time to time. Let me think. Don't believe so. Mostly he likes to do his own upkeep on the bike. Sure, Ace has talked about it. I saw it a couple times, but I've never been over to the set or anything. They got their own staff. And anyway, I'm plenty busy here. I got bills to pay. Lots of them.
I bet.
Hey, I always cooperate with the law. Mi casa is su casa. Only I gotta ask you to stay on that side of the counter. My business materials are private.
Okay. Let's see. We gotta stay on this side. I look like another fingerprint. Okay. Non-polished surfaces, dirt from objects. That's a fingerprint. I knew it. Else. I don't see anything else in here. Look at the computer. No. I don't think there's anything else in here to look at. I don't see anything else. Okay. All right, let's go back.
Hey,
Process the fingerprint.
that print has been scanned into the computer for you.
All right, let's go and check it out. Looks close. That one looks close.
No, those don't match. You've got to be careful to find subtle details. You should be pretty sure you've got a match before you ask me to check it for you.
Okay.
One of the ones you looked at just might match. You don't have a match here. Take a good hard look and be sure you've got a perfect match before you ask me to confirm it.
Let's try this one. Okay.
Fraud, blackmail. Well, the producer of the world's wildest stunts is a little wild himself. Draffler Promotions.
All right. Okay. We made good on all the fingerprints. All right, so we confirmed the other thing was coffee. Okay. All right, we got everything there. So now we got to go to locations, get more evidence.
You know, funniest thing, I have no interest in these crazy bikes in my personal life. I'd have no interest to go by any shop like that. Really? Well, isn't that the strangest thing? Are you sure? Oh, wait. Right. You know, I was there briefly just the other day. My daughter's been after me to buy her a cycle. How can the producer of World's Wildest Stunts say no to a request like that? It was just a quick visit. It slipped my mind.
Sure.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay. So we got that fingerprints. I guess I should go back here and ask some questions.
Hey, that's all I got for you.
Okay. Now somebody's got some questions.
Motorcycle repair shop, not too far from here. Nice little shop. Gal runs it. She's young and, well, frankly, you know, kind of hot. But she knows her stuff, all right.
All right. So, talk to her there. And maybe we should go back here.
I really wish I could be more helpful.
And outside the shop. She don't have anything to say. All right.
What's up? I need more than hunches before I turn you loose in there. Give me something solid to work with. Guy's job's dangling and he was tampering with the crime scene? Go to work on that trailer of his. Little do-it-yourself CSI style.
Okay. So I ended up getting a warrant for searching the trailer. So with that being said, we're going to do a part 2 for CSI Dark Motives Case 1. So definitely check out the playlist. You'll see it somewhere on the screen for the other cases. But we're going to pick it up tomorrow morning for Case 1 of CSI Dark Motives. All right. Definitely tune in. Appreciate you watching. Take care. See you on the next video.